Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I missed you guys. Anyway, I am back with another story from Reddit. This is from the Choosing Beggars subreddit. And yeah, I thought it would be fun to share another story. So here we go. You want free food because you think you know my boss. Sure. Some context before I start. I work in a Japanese restaurant as a cashier. My job is simple. I take your order, I tell the kitchen, give you your change and or receipt, then give you your food. This choosing beggar is but one of many and is a fairly common occurrence. Same kind of person, same kind of issues, and same result. After you read this, just imagine it happening again every other month. Here goes. One night shift, I was busy shuffling left and right, organizing orders and calling them out to customers. I was also keeping track of online orders, labeling them, and handing them to the right assigned delivery drivers. This isn't a fancy sit-down restaurant. It's more akin to a fast food joint, fairly cheap and real filling. Enters Choosing Beggar, CB. She comes in wearing some overly expensive name brand items. We're talking Louis Vuitton handbag, Gucci sunglasses, and a bunch of other fancy clothing. She looks like the kind of person you'd see on the housewives of whatever country city. She got the extra large Starbucks coffee that's got a dozen toppings and extras like whipped cream and chocolate syrup. Only thing missing was a tiny loud dog that you could punt like a football. But at this point, this is some fairly well-off lady, I think. Irashimasi. I'm so sorry, I do not speak Japanese. Anyway, welcome.
Okay. Can I get some rice and some curry?
Sure. How much rice and curry you want? Also, will you be taking it to stay or to go?
I'll just take a small and some shrimp tempura.
Okay, with tax altogether, that's $10.94.
I'll take it for free. Thank you.
Pardon me?
I said I'm not paying for it. I want it for free.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Excuse me? Just give me my order.
Sorry, but you have to pay for it.
I know your boss. Your boss is letting me have the food for free. I'm ordering you to give it to me.
The attitude she gives me rung up a red flag everywhere. We've given out freebies for important people, business associates, and to a certain extent family members. Most of the time, my boss and the general manager will tell the employees about it beforehand. They'll either tell us in person or send us a text to be on the lookout for Mr. So-and-so or Miss Important Business Person. I decided to act like a real derp and just play along for a bit. You know my boss?
Yes, I do. His name is Tashi. I'll call him right now and tell him how you're a bad worker and get you fired for not doing your job.
Tashi? You know some person named Tashi?
Yes, Tashi said I can have whatever I want here.
I don't have a boss named Tashi. My boss is a woman and is nowhere close to that name, Tashi. She may have overheard the name of someone important in the restaurant, but probably misheard. Sorry, never heard of him. Are you talking about Takahashi?
Yes, Takahashi.
That's not a typo. She mispronounced the name after I said it.
He said I can have free rice and tempura.
It was at this point I caught her and her BS. Yeah, I don't have a boss named Tashi or Takahashi or Takashi. Choosing Beggar just looks at me with her jaws open. I can hear some residual squeak and mild squawking. If a person was a computer, this is when the computer suddenly freezes for a couple of seconds. She takes off her sunglasses violently and starts pointing at me angrily before she screams at me.
You will be fired. I will make sure your boss knows that you are the worst employee. You never work here. You.
Uh-huh. And who is my boss?
You will be
Look at another customer behind her. All right, next customer, step down. Welcome. How can I help you? Choosing Beggar just huffs off and leaves the place. All the while, the customers ask,
Who the F was that crazy bitch?
some crazy bitch. I don't know. If you can afford some of the most overly expensive anything, then you can afford food. You can't eat Louis Vuitton, Gucci, or Apple AirPods. Remember, imagine this scenario playing multiple times, happening more than once to other employees. Oh man, good times. I don't even know what else to say from here. Well, I'm excited to say that I haven't caught the flu yet, so this is a plus. But I am working on some parody videos. I know I have a couple that I've been working on for a while, and I should probably try to wrangle my friends into joining me into shooting some of these videos because it's kind of hard to do it all by myself. Anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking around and listening to today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and it made you somewhat happy or just gave you something to think about. As always, safe travels, good luck, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!